Hello everybody and welcome back. We are still in the Chica and today's going to kind of be a familiarization flight. Just kind of get used to how she flies, what she does, and yeah. Definitely need to make sure that we don't have the afterburners in this one because the Chica definitely does not have afterburners. Woo-hoo. Jeez. She is so susceptible to, to things like crosswind takeoff. I actually need to map some controls, things like gear. Do some flying, see how she does. Okay, so this is a super weird cockpit. The tail is right there. It's so short. Bring back that manifold pressure. Watch the speed. Let's do a little climbing. Point that nose, throw it around a little bit. Maybe not stall. Do a standard pattern. She's so responsive. This thing is just caked to fly. Start slowing her down. We still got the gear down. I have no idea how you're supposed to verify that. Guess you just better know. There's also no safety or master arm. Good to know. We're coming in incredibly low, but that's fine. This aircraft is just so easy to fly. Ooh. Putting the flaps down and I'm really feeling it, but I can't see any. Whoa. Like, the flaps came down and I really felt it. We're going to set up for a medium-longish final. We don't want to get too low, which we technically already probably are. It's just so easy to control. I'm keeping it low speed. Let's not get any stall going. We were just on the edge of it right there. The nose on the horizon. Keep our turn decently coordinated. Got a little more power. And then lined up nice and square. We're just going to do a touch and go. That nose down a little bit. Can't see anything, so we just hope we're lined up. We kind of are. We're going to ease her down here. Ooh. Bounced it. Let's add power, keep her level, going around. I'm in about 150 Ks. Jeez, this thing climbs like just it wants to go. Oh yeah. Sure we don't stall that and auger right in, but this thing is so easy to control. Depending on how easy and how hard this is to take off and land, it was kind of hard to take off. Depending on how easy it is overall, this might be my new training aircraft for people. Because this is easy. Like, the stick, everything just does exactly what you would expect. There's no real trim. But you are definitely having to control it all the time. A little more power. And not to stall it out, we're coming down a little fast, a little more power. A little less power. We have a massive amount of runway, so we can afford to bring it in very, very gently, looking at the end of the runway. Wishing I could see the end of the runway. Using the sides. Bring her down gently. Really kind of have to force her onto the ground. Oh, but she's so smooth. Oh, that was smooth. And the climb out is just, the performance is insane. Like, this thing just grabs the air. Like, no speed whatsoever. She just grabs the air. I'm liking this. Oh, interesting. Cool. Alright, let's cut back on the throttles a little bit. Bring her in for another landing. Let's see if we full stop this one. Let's do a stop and go. I don't know where we are, but I would call out if I knew. Getting a little fast. There's a little more power in there. And on final. Flaring a little bit. Cutting power. Oh, don't float it. Ooh. Not good. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. I mean, the rudder paddles are dancing down there, so I don't know what's up with that. For some brakes, we're going to do a full stop and go. Oh, that's so easy. Alright, let's do a little bit of run up. Pick her up. Brakes are off. Goes on the floor. Smoothly advancing all the way forward. Ooh. Ooh. Neutral. Goes a little forward. Ooh boy, lag. Right as I take off too, but that was easy. Bring her back to about 70 pounds. That was easy. Flaps up. Let's raise the gear. Gear up pin. I have to fly with the gear down. Because I don't really have a way to mess with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have lost control. Yeah. Like, complete disconnect. But yeah. Dogfight with a BF-109. Whoa, he's already shooting at me. Jeez. Healing up. He's going up, but I can outturn him by quite a long way. So let's see if I can't force... Oh, stall. See if I can't force him both high and slow. Okay, you see this thing's turning radius. You're just right inside of him. That'll be a lot more than that. don't know where it's going. Hit. I don't even know how much damage I did. Drop that manifold pressure. On the inside of his turn. Come on. Jeez, he's just vertical this entire time. How many times do I have to shoot you? The AI's gone pretty dumb. Well, let him come up to me. Throw a couple rounds at him. You gonna come out of it? Eh? He's significantly faster than I am. I stalled there for a second. I didn't even realize it. Okay, this is boring. There you go. Try it. Run out of guns before he dies, probably. Okay, I have the altitude advantage. See what he does. He's trying to loop up and behind me. Let's let him get behind me. But I'm going to pull off in a side loop and see if he comes down on top. I don't lose him. Oh, whoa. He's shooting at me. Alright. Where'd he go? Oh, that's never good. There he is. Ooh, he's gonna go for it. There you go. Ooh, whoa, stall. This is easy to recover out of. I mean, we can go head on. I don't think I'm gonna have the speed for that, but do a little hammerhead or something. All he's doing is a vertical loop, so I'm not sure his skill level's very high. Okay, to get you in close, I'm gonna reel you in. I'm gonna make you overshoot. I can't see you anymore. Bring you in close. Oh, he's close. Into a nice set of tight scissors, not hit you. Maybe drive him into the ground. That would work. Oop, he stalled. Oh, he's doing that maneuver. Know what you're doing, dude. Oh. That ain't good. That is good to know. That was dangerous. My engine cut out there. Where is he? Right on my tail. Perfect. Pull hard G's. Take that airspeed. He's definitely coming in on me. Force him back into scissors. And he's going vertical. Smart move. It just doesn't... Oh, they're negative G's. That's what's killing it. I got some bullet holes in here. He's gone so high that he's de-rendered. Oh wow, I accidentally just avoided him. Do not pull negative G's. Jeez. Where is he? Probably went vertical. And there he is, he's coming in on me. Ooh, crap. That's the end of it. I stalled at low altitude. Nothing you can do about that, but that was actually pretty sickening. Oh, good lord. Like, good lordy, I'm sick to my stomach almost. There were so many twitches. So much looking around that was actually kind of sickening. Make sure you guys spend some time doing stuff before you really do that. Oh. But anyways, I'm going to try and show you guys a couple of the maneuvers that I stumbled across. And I didn't get a chance to use them because I didn't have any real airspeed, and he never really got straight behind me in a position for me to use them. But it kind of harks back to the days of just hit the brakes and he'll fly right by. So we are going to load in some free flight, hopefully not make myself sick again. Or sicker. We're hoping for coordination. Cool. So even though we're only like 2,000 feet from the ground, we're going to get some altitude. I just pitch up like 45 degrees. Now, my favorite maneuver. Back, all the way left or right, and same direction rudder. So, straighten out, cross input. That was just my favorite. Now, see if I can do this from an external view. Oh, that's loud. That's what we're doing. Basically a flat spin. Now to get out. That's it. That is all it takes. She's so easy. Let's throw her in a loop. Let's see how she does. Ooh, we stalled it over the top. Let's pull that into more of an E moment. We need to recover that. I bet you she'll do a loop, but we probably need to prep her airspeed and less G's. I don't know if there's a G meter. There's no G meter there. There's a constant stick pressure. Roll. Nice and easy. Do a positive G roll where you pull back on the stick just slightly. Let's actually come out here out of the mountains so we're not in danger territory. Oh, also, flying a slip in this thing, yeah, it's better than the F-14. Like, we're full on sideways doing 300 Ks, headed for that thing, and we're holding altitude. This is holding altitude. Now we're going even. Yep, there's holding altitude. This is full left rudder heading for that little canyon there. So if you ever need to slip it, she'll do it. Just swap to the other way, see if we can do that. Ooh, she's not like negative G's. Do not put this thing in negative G's. I get an engine surge. I think that's prop RPM, but I'm not sure. And down there is manifold. So, I think that's prop RPM. And that's manifold pressure. Alright, coming out here, we're going to do a couple of things. Let's test power on stall. Actually, no, let's do a power off stall. No flaps. Just see how she responds. We're going up at more than 3,000. Is that 3,000 meters per hour? Meters per minute? I believe that. I guess we'll do the powered on stall first. Holding altitude. Okay, holding airspeed. This is still going up at 2,000 feet a minute. Holy crap. The powered on stall on this thing. I mean, I'm really putting in some right input just to keep her in the air right now. Alright, there's 150 Ks, powered on, clean. Still no stall, but we're getting some serious control input requirements. It's like 45 degrees. Maybe more. I got a pretty good amount of right rudder. 125. Oh, there's the stall. That was a soft stall. How hard can we push it? Yeah, she's hard to control, but we're still able to climb. Oh, there's the full stall. Like, no way out of it. That was cool. Alright, so she power on stalls quite nice. We're going to do power off stall. Like, this thing goes until you run out of control inputs for the powered off stall. So that's nice. If you ever need to do anything, you just add power and the engine generates so much lift that she runs beautifully. Alright, here's our powered off stall, so we're going to cut throttles. We're basically trying to maintain level. There's actually a little bit of left rudder. Interesting. Starting to get some buffeting. There's 125. Full stall. Snap over. Add power. Snap to your nearest, oh shoot, horizon. And level off. Smoothly. Without overspeeding the aircraft. Which is actually surprisingly hard to do in this aircraft. No trim. I keep trying to trim it. What do we do? Let's do a dirty one. Actually, let's look and see. Yeah, my flaps are up. Or my gear's up. I don't know how to get it down. Alright, let's go. Dirtier up. Get those flaps out. And then we're going to do a powered on stall. Just full power. Normally you don't do that full power. But we're going to do it anyways. Just because I like seeing where this goes. I think that we can actually get, like, we lose air over the wings before it actually stalls. Like, this thing just lifts itself. So stabilize at 150. Going up at 1,000. the nose rise a little bit. Having to put in a little bit of right rudder, a lot of stick. Oh. Raise the nose a little bit more. I think the tail's actually going to stall first. Just without enough air over it, we're losing control over the airplane. 130 is a little bit over controlling. I'm starting to lose rudder authority, but not for much, just a little. Getting down to 120. Can we do it? I think we can. Look at this thing. We're still doing 1,000 feet a minute upwards at 110 knots. Oh, we're really starting to lose control there. Oh, watching that horizon is hard. Still doing 750 meters per minute. 110. Let's bring her back to 105. Ooh, getting a little bit of stall there. Trying to keep her up there. Nope, nope. Oh boy. We're still going up, but at 105, there's just not enough over the rudder and the elevator to get her in there. So, that's a powered on stall. We're back up at 150 knots. I'm going to level off and do a powered off stall. At what speed does it stall at? Oh, we're already stalled. Does not like that. So, in the Trica, again, ooh, do not overspeed the flaps. Both guys up. It's basically about 105 for both, but there's a significantly higher amount of control with the power on. So, if you ever need to get out of a stall or you need more control, just do that. Alright, let's go for a min-radius turn. Max power. Throw it in a turn. See how tightly she turns. Oh, that's the buffet. Geez, she turns tight. We're actually going to dive right now. It's a minor stall, so I was pulling too hard. Watch that. Jeez, that's tight. A little bit of stall buffet there. The sustained max G is about 225. We're losing a lot of altitude. We can flatten that out a little bit. That's cool. That's a lot of G. Alright, let's go into some stalls. Get some altitude, see what she does. The altimeter gauge is right there. Let's go up to 2,000 meters. Are these in American units? I would believe American units a lot more than I would believe Russian units. Also, we have not even engaged more emergency power. Which, honestly, this thing does not play very nice when you're in VR. You can't click on a lot of things like the gear handle. Just saying, that would be nice. Alright, let's go full on stall. See how she does. And just basically leave it. Try and maintain wings level, nose up attitude, and see what she does. 105, there's our stall point, there's 100. So it dips left wing and goes into a bit left. And if you keep the input in, it stays stalled across the wing. So let's see if she will do a hammerhead. I think we're a little low for it, but all the way up, nose up, straight up, and right before the stall, kick it. Oh, she won't do it. positive, full positive. Almost lost the engine there. Oh boy. Alright, so I didn't get it there. I think I kicked too hard. Let's try a partial power hammerhead. We're going to set throttle about 50%. Go nose up. Kick it. Nope, she just stalls. Whoa. I'm going to have to figure out what we did there. If I can catch that, that'd be a cool maneuver. So again, I think I just had too much kick. Bring her up. Kick it. Nope. So I actually stalled the rudder. Uh-oh. Like I said, it doesn't like negative G's. If I were at altitude. But I'm pretty sure those are in feet, not meters. So we're going up at 1,000, 2,000 feet per second per minute. Second would be cool. And we're at 2,500 feet. 26, 27, 28, and then my favorite. This is full left rudder, full back. It's getting faster. Alright, let's get out of this before we die. Oh, it recovers so nice. Do not pull negative G's in this thing. It hates negative G's. Alright, let's see. How are we going to get into a flat spin? We can pull nose up. At the top of it, kick it minorly, yank on the stick, and give it right, I guess? Trying to get it into just a bad spin. But it just doesn't want to. Also, we're really, really low. So recovery out of the spin might not be a thing. Alright, let's drop the nose a little bit. Keep her about 200. Keep her level. I'm having to use a little bit of right to counteract that torque. This thing is really, really torquey. I would love to fly one of these in real life. This thing is phenomenal. Alright. Let's see if we can't get it into a spin. Maybe? Oh. Oh. What are we doing here? That's a full flat spin. Yeah, that's almost a full flat spin. Well, thanks for the show, folks. Get out of that. Yeah, I had to push the nose down, which means we lost it. There's no fuel to the engine for a second. This has got to be a nightmare to maintain. Any negative G's, and she just, nope, we're not going to play anymore. You're done. Really? But yeah, that's basically her in a nutshell. Got flaps up. Ooh, she's finicky on the fall. 2,000 feet. Let's try that again. I'm going to try and position myself a little bit better so that I can get it in a little bit worse. As soon as we stall it, we're actually going to cut the power with the throttle. Let's see if I can't keep my thighs out of the way. The stick actually hits them. Going over. What are you doing? It's kind of a flat spin. I mean, there's the horizon. Oh, that's sickening. 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting out of it. Goes down is the way out. But it recovers so easily. I mean, this thing is, well, the tail's right there. This thing is so short. But it just recovers so easily. Click. Click. Bap, bap, bap. Bap, 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 bap. Get in the candy store. Oil radiator is open. Oh, where's my temperature gauge? That's the one you ooh. I'm gonna watch the horizon too. Where's that temperature gauge? I think it's down there. Supposed to keep it under like a 150 or something. I don't know, it probably says somewhere, but I don't know. Because I don't have the manual in front of me and there's not one in the cockpit. Americans putting them in the cockpit. Russians? I don't think they did. What handle is that? Recharge handle? That's also a recharge handle. Oh, 4 guns. Stop stalling it. I gotta stop doing that. I mean, we're trying to gain altitude. I do like those flat spins. They're kind of sickening. And 3, 2, 1, spin. We are full back, full left. She threw it hard this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, she got fast. Oh, she got really fast. 14, 15, coming out. To get out, you just have to throw negative G's. I don't know how hard they are, though. I can't feel it. That was 15 spins. We lost like 2,000 feet of altitude, though. Alright, how do you do with a gentle nose over? Just nose over the top. Let's stall her out this way. She's great. Oh, she's great. Pulls out like a champ. Alright, let's test some heavy control inputs. You do kind of stall when you do that. It doesn't like it. Now, if you give it some rudder, she will throw anything. So, left. 5 crashes. Alright, one last thing that I want to try. The Bob's actually crashed. Is to just yank it hard and see what it does. Yank. Stalls to the right or the left, depending on how you stalled it. Pull again. The right stall, we could probably get it into a flat spin like that, but just level out. You get some aileron, some airflow over the wings, and you're good. Well, I can't see anything, but you guys can. Negative G's. I think that's going to wrap it up for this video, though. So, thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you liked seeing kind of some of the performance and the characteristics of the Chika. She turns real nice. She stalls a little violently, but that's kind of a warbird thing. Yeah, they stall that way. The F-18 doesn't really do that, neither does the F-15, etc. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you guys in the next episode.